Welcome to Hot Tips with House of Thrix. Now today we're going to be doing the 5 steps to the ultimate facial. Now skincare is something that most guys do tend to neglect, most people in general, because we are time poor usually and everyone's working and busy and so forth, and yeah, I get it. But now during lockdown, if you're still in lockdown when you're watching this, we do tend to have a bit more time. Now I'm going to show you a good little routine and ritual that I like to use in the barbershop or at home on myself if I am not being lazy and I do want to look after my skin. This is going to leave your skin feeling absolutely amazing, especially if you do use good stuff. So good quality products, of course, are going to be important. I'll try and put a link down below as well if you're watching this on the YouTube channel, and we'll recommend some products on our Amazon shop front. But either way, don't worry about that. All I want you guys to learn is kind of how to go about doing a facial. And then you can experiment and look into using different quality, better quality type of products. Now, step 1, you want to rinse your face with just a bit of water. You don't need to worry too much about products yet, so just a bit of H2O, a bit of water, work it onto your face, rinse it, preferably warm water, because you want to start to open up those pores, relax your muscles a bit. So all round, rinse your face as you would usually, hopefully in the morning, and then dab it dry with a towel. Now we're going to really cleanse it. So face wash is the first product we're using. A good face wash can go a long way, just because 1, you don't need so much, and 2, a good face wash won't leave your skin feeling too dry. So you do want to use stuff that is of good quality for this, nothing too extreme. So face wash, put it through, especially around the T-zone, which is what we want to work with here. And then if you do have a beard, it's best to use a beard shampoo specifically. Face wash isn't too great for that, especially because it won't be so good with the hair. So beard wash for the beard area if you can. If not, don't worry, use the face wash and use like a beard moisturizer afterwards on it. But face wash all round, rinse it off, again towel dry, and now you're ready for your 3rd step. This bit is the cool bit, because now we're going to exfoliate. You want to take your face scrub of such, if you have one. I think the one I'm using might be the Anthony one. No, actually I don't have that with me because that's at the shop, so I'm going to use another one. The one I like is the Anthony one. It's an orange one, not my name Anthony, it's actually a product brand called Anthony. It's an orange one. It's really cool, I like it. It's nice scent and it's not too aggressive. So take your scrub, put it through your T-zone, and then work in circular motions, as you can probably see in the video. So working through it in a circular motion, you can also work it into the beard. You really want to get rid of that excess dead skin. So scrub through the face. Don't be too aggressive, just with your fingertips really, and circular motions, working into the pores. Let that rest for a second and then rinse it all off. You can actually use that when you're doing facials on yourself and just put a hot towel over too, because most scrubs are quite invigorating if you want to stop at that point. But this is the ultimate facial, so we're not going to stop at that point. Next step, we're going to use a face mask. So there's loads of different face masks on the market. I'm going to use the deep pore cleansing face mask from, Anthony. You guessed it. So yeah, I am not using Anthony products just because I'm Anthony. I promise you, I am starting to really like Anthony skincare products. Although I'm not working for them, so I'm not promoting. You can use whatever you want. So the deep pore mask, the deep pore cleansing mask, sorry, spread that through, again, starting with the T-zone, especially like through your nose, the forehead, where those pores really tend to be a bit cloggy and you really want to cleanse them around the cheek area. This one I'm using is a bit of an orange color. Really cool because it will tighten the skin. It will really cool it too, so it's a bit tingly. Some people don't like that, but I love it. So put it onto your skin, and now is the time to start busting out the moves, because you need to leave this for about at least 5 minutes. So the longer the better with this, in terms of 5, 10, 15. You don't really need too much more than that, 20. But at least 5 minutes, leave it on. 10 if you can. So 5 minutes, leave that on, do a little boogie, and then go back and then rinse it all off. You need to rinse this one really well. And the best tip of this video, if you are using that mask specifically, don't use a white towel, because it will absolutely stain the out of it. So try and use a coloured towel if you do. If not, just rinse it really well and then dab it with a white towel. So rinse it off, dab it dry. Again, dab, don't like aggressively rub your face. And now you're ready for the final step, and I presume you're going to guess what we're going to do. I hope so, if you know about skincare. you've cleansed, you've exfoliated, you've really stimulated and gotten rid of some of that dead skin and the clogginess in those pores. So now we need to hydrate the skin, and we want to go with a face moisturizer. Face lotion, moisturizer. Lotions, of course, are less greasy. Whatever works for you. I do like a bit of a blog on this, on what kind of face moisturizer to use and the difference between lotions and moisturizers on my Amazon page. If it's still there, check it out. But generally, if you do have oily skin, don't think that you shouldn't be using a moisturizer. That's basically the gist of it. So lotions tend to be less greasy because they're not so intense. There are oil-free face moisturizers too, of course, by Anthony. So dab your face moisturizer, put it in dots around the T-zone and around the face. That's generally how you apply product, to be honest, with face. You take a bit of product and you dab it. You don't just get it and wipe it in your face, which you can. But if you want to look cool, you get a bit and then you dab it through your T-zone and then rub your hands and then work it in. If you do have a beard, now's a really good time also to use a good beard moisturizing agent in it. A good moisturizing beard balm or a good beard moisturizer in general. Or beard oil, especially if your beard is much longer. So now we've rehydrated the face and the beard and you should be feeling absolutely amazing. Please leave me a comment if you've tried this. Let me know how it feels. After I do it, I think it feels incredible. I love it. And then I think to myself, why didn't I do this sooner? Why did I leave it so long? And then I wait another 6 months and do it again. No, I'm kidding. Try and do this every month. If you can, give that a go. Start with every month. And if you get really good at it, every 2 weeks. Give that a go, guys. Let me know what you think. And we will see you soon for another hot tip soon. Yes, as.